Hey guys, it's JC Chandler back again. I hope everyone's doing well and I hope you're creating something amazing. I'm joining you today with a video showing you how to use the blank fabric kit. This can be a pendant or it can be earrings. Right here you see 5 different shapes. There will be 10 total pieces, 2 of each shape. And then you will also get a fabric piece, roughly 6 by 7, 6 by 6. It should fit all 10 pieces. Basically, this is for the person who does not have a laser, does not have a variety of fabrics, and this kit can come with any of the fabrics, your choice. I'll show you the fabrics I've shown you the fabrics in another video, and I'll link that below. Also, you can go to my website, which is also linked below, so you can see what fabrics are available. You can choose, and it should be an option on the website as well. We'll see. Not sure if I did that just yet by the time this video has released. But I'm going to show you 2 ways you can adhere your fabric and the best way to get the most out of your fabric. Okay, you can either use glue or double-sided sticky tape, which is one of my favorites. But this kit is unique in that there is a backing. Once you adhere the fabric the way that I'm going to show you, so that you don't have to file down anything or worry about any ruffled fringe edges, I've got a shape that you can put and glue on the back. So let's get started. I'm going to show you exactly how to use this kit. So the first thing you want to do is to go around your shape. Trace the shape with a pen, or you can maybe even just kind of cut these into squares right off. Okay, I've folded my fabric. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. It's up to you how you want to cut this. I'm using my scissors while it's folded so that I can keep the exact amount. Alright, so let's see how many pieces we got. Oh, I gotta cut it at the top too, but that's alright. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. All right, enough to go across all of your fabrics, all of your blanks. So I'm gonna show you how you want to do this. So you got 1, and you got a little over the edge, and that is on purpose. A little over the edge. Oh, let me cut this. Don't worry about the frizzing on the ends, because that's going to be taken care of. And let me cut this. I'm going to show you how to fold this in just a little bit before I get too far into the video. This. So you got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, the best way to do this is to fold your fabric in half. This is the widest piece of the whole set. So lay one of these down right here, and then you want to go ahead and fold right about that much out. All right, so you're going to fold it. We're going to end up folding this 4 times. You want to make sure that you have enough room, right? Because we'll want some extra so we can wrap it around the back. And I'll show you that in a little bit. So we folded it once, fold it one more time, 2, 3, and 4. And on the back, you want to make sure you have enough for your piece. Excuse me. And if not, just kind of roll it back a little bit, right? So they all even out. And then you have that. So I'm going to cut this and show you how that looks. Okay, I've folded my fabric. I'm going to go ahead and cut it. It's up to you how you want to cut this. I'm using my scissors while it's folded so that I can keep the exact amount. All right, so let's see how many pieces we got. Oh, I gotta cut it at the top too, but that's all right. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. All right, enough to go across all of your fabrics, all of your blanks. So I'm gonna show you how you want to do this. So you got 1, and you got a little over the edge, and that is on purpose. A little over the edge. Oh, let me cut this. Don't worry about the frizzing on the ends, because that's going to be taken care of. And let me cut this. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do this. So you got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, let's talk about how this is going to go. You want to glue this on, right? Glue it on first. What I'm going to do is I have some double-sided tape. Let me get it off of here. I have some double-sided tape, which is exactly the same width as this one, and then each one of these are the same size. So let me go ahead and put the double-sided tape on here. And this is my way. You don't have to do it this way if you don't want to, but y'all know I'm a double-sided tape kind of girl, right? And I'm gonna just trim the edge. Then I'm gonna peel this off. I should have used my weeding tool. And then I'm gonna put this down just like this, leaving some on the edge. Now that's stuck. You can use glue. I prefer double-sided tape because now I can work with this really quickly. And what we're going to do, we can trim a little of this off and a little of that. We're going to snip the ends just a little bit so we can fold it over. And it won't bulk up. Just snipping. And what you want to do is put some glue on the edges right here. And I'm going to use, this is Tight Bond, but I put it into a smaller container. And I'm going to put some glue here. Let me do it here. going to do it all around. Do not cover your hole. And I'm going to be generous because I want this glue to stay stuck. So we're going to press it over. Press that over. I'm going to cut this one. Just a little. Press it over. This. Make sure this is pressed down. Okay, I shouldn't have cut that, but pressing it all down. So now you got your fabric. And you don't have to wait for this to dry before you do the next step, because you want some glue. You want the glue to be wet. So here's the backing, and I'm going to put more glue right here, mostly here too. You want to make sure the edges are lined up. Make sure this is pressed down so that it can stay. I'm going to take a Q-tip . Press this down. Now you've got a fabric covered earring. You want to make sure that you keep this pressed down for as long as you can so it will dry. And there you have it. A fabric covered piece. That's gonna have to take some time to dry, and then once it is dry, you can take a hole punch or a straight pin to go through and put your hole in, and then you can do this any way you want. There's your earring. Okay, so I'm gonna show you another shape. And this should help show you just why we leave extra on the edge. So I'm gonna use double-sided, this time I'm gonna, well, I guess I can use glue. I'll use glue this time to show you because I used the double-sided tape last time. So Let's go ahead and get some glue on here. And I'm gonna put it all over. I'm staying away from the hole because I don't want to mess up on that. And I don't really like using the glue when I can use double-sided tape. But some of you either don't like it or don't have it. So I'm showing you both ways. And if you just saw, I put too much glue near the hole. So this fabric just happens to have the same on both sides. So I'm gonna do it. I want more variation down here. So down it goes. And it's not a whole lot of glue, so it doesn't take a long time to dry, or soak in, should I say. And here's the clipping of the fabric. Just because it's going down rounded edge, I want to make sure there's no buckling. Normally I would, let me go ahead and do this just a little bit. Not sure how that's going to affect it. I'm gonna cut this and this. Do some of this. So it's up to you how you cut this, what you want to do on the edges here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get that cut. Now we're gonna do some more glue on the back here. Let's see. I'm really hoping that this helps someone, because I know there's a lot of us out there that create. And before I got my laser, I did a lot of fabric on wood, many different ways, and some of them worked, some of them didn't. And this one is one that I'm hoping will work for you. I'm putting this on the sides too so that the fabric will adhere and stick. So I'm just gonna put this up. My fingers are gonna get really messy. So I don't think I cut enough on this one, but that's all right. We're gonna see what happens. Yeah, I cut too short up there, but let's see what happens. I like double-sided tape so much better. Alright, so that's sticking. And the problem with the glue is that you gotta wait for it to dry. But if that's all you have, this will work. So I'm pressing this with the back of my nail just to get it down. It's not anything that you have to do. I'm just doing it so that I can get it down. And I didn't cut, like I said, I didn't cut this long enough. So I'm gonna have to put some glue up here. That's my fault. I shouldn't have even cut it, but if I used double-sided tape, it wouldn't be an issue. All right, so this right here, the top right here is just a little more challenging. because of how short I cut it. So use me as an example of what not to do. So I'm round, and it's rounded, which is another reason why we cut those slits. Okay, there we go. That's gonna hold. There we go. Now here's the key to the kit, the backing. So you're like, well, I've got all this covered and it looks good, but what the heck are you gonna do on the back? This is what we're gonna do on the back. And I can make another haul, but I'm gonna not worry about, even if the glue comes out on the edges, it's okay because it's gonna help keep the backing on. Make sure it is on evenly before this glue dries. And it would be good not to get any glue on the back because that's part of your design. So I'm pressing it down this way. If you have something to hold it clamped closed, that would be even better. Look at that. And you can choose any one of the fabrics that I have available. And I'll have that set up on the website to make it easy for you to choose. So this is still wet, so it's sliding, and I'm sliding it so it will get placed right. And I need to stop messing with it right now. And here's my 2 pieces, covered with wood, handmade, without a laser. Look, I didn't put the hole in yet. So here's 2 pieces right here. And then you get 5 different shapes. Let's see. 10 pieces. Let me know what you think. I hope you like it, and I hope you think that this is going to be helpful for you as a beginner. Even if you're not a beginner, sometimes we just don't have the laser to do the work. And I just want to make it easy for you guys. All right, guys. Go create something amazing. See you soon.